MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. The Tigers will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Aaron Savali gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping up now, Victor Reyes, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Our temperature, not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball back outside.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Harold.
Next
Castro.
up for Detroit, Harold Castro. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Santana's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Reyes, the runner at third. Castro at second with 1 away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. C.J. Cron is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Second home run early in the year. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. As he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball one. Three runs already home here. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 1st coming up. It's now 3-0 Tigers. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour. Straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit.
Francisco Lindor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Base hit into right center.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Now the 2-0 home.
Nope. That's inside.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
From the belt, the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Josh.
At the plate, Josh Naylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, high in the air down the right field line, and foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fulmer has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Line to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So here's Tyler Naquin. Popped him up. Number 49 is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. At the plate, number 49. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
The shortstop, number 49.
The pitch. A scoop with the bare hand. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting it.
Now at the plate, Jorge Bonifacio.
Jorge Bonifacio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bonifacio, the former Royal, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Jake Rogers, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
The Tigers had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
The 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Victor Reyes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Giving chase is Zimmer.
And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game. Ready for another chance? Harold Castro. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Castro is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 4 and the Indians 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
I got to count 2-2.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Grounded to short. And that's through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate now, Austin Hedges, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had two seam action on it, one gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 1-0 the count. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-0 count, the pitch. Runners are at first and second with one away. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's gone into the home bullpen. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the pitch. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Popped him up. Scope is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-0. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. We've played 2, all even now at 4 apiece. Standing in, Jeimer Candelario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Candelario.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. He pulls this one into right. Reyes is there, one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Schoop. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And the pitch. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo home run for C.J. Cron. First home run of the campaign for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
At the plate, Jacoby Jones. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Pitch on the way. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now a 5-4 Tiger lead. Leading off the inning, Franmil Reyes, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Pitch on the way. And he popped him up. Candelario in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Rogers recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Striding in for the Indians, Josh Naylor. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping up to the plate, number 49 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 49.
First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the
Now
inning.
batting, the right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a throw over, back in standing. Two balls and no strikes for Jorge Bonifacio.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Nobody out, runner on first. Drilled to the left side. A dive and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now batting, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Now batting, Jake Rogers. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Ready with the 1-0. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave one. They lead it 5-4. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So now Carlos Santana. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
To the plate now, Bradley Zimmer. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Bradley Zimmer with a two-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start get those secondary pitches over really fast.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Chopped down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jason Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's the Indians 6 and the Tigers 5. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Harold Castro.
Harold Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-0 on the way.
That's ball 3.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Ready for another shot now, Jeimer Candelario. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A runner at first with no outs here. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2 and 2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they move out in front 7-6.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Cal Quantrill is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
38, Cal Quantrill.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
1 out now here in the Tiger 5th inning, and that'll bring up the big first baseman C.J. Cron. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, the left fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Digging in, Jacoby Jones. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 49.
Into the box, number 49, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 7 and the Indians 6. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
To 1-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Franmil Reyes is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. Reyes, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The tying run is in to score from second.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Kyle Funkhauser takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Kyle Funkhauser.
At the plate now, Josh Naylor.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Popped him up. Candelario has room in foul territory, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Digging in once again, Tyler Naquin, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Jorge.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
So a full count now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
So now to the plate, Jake Rogers, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he takes a cold strike 1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate, Victor Reyes batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Popped up. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still tied 7-7. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
And the pitch.
That's a ball.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Bradley Zimmer.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bradley Zimmer. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Stepping in, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. The payoff pitch one more time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Down in order go the Tribe. This remains a 7-all tie. Adam Simber will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Simber, a native Oregonian. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. And that misses, ball one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Count even now at 1-1. From the stretch. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-2.
Ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Jonathan Schoop. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez is there, 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball in.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And he misses again, 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. To short, hit hard. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. Still tied 7-7. Last half of the 7th here. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. The 1-1 to the right side and through, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Runners are at first and third with none out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
1-2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Game hanging in the balance. The 3-2 fouled away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
The right fielder, number 32.
So striding in, Franmil Reyes. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
Outside, that's the ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But it's offline. He scores. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So stepping in, Josh Naylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the run. Inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Indians 8 and the Tigers 7. Number 99 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 99.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jacoby Jones.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
From the stretch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
To 2-2 now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, number 49. And he takes ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
1 out, nobody on. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now to the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Tigers, and this one remains tight. It's 8-7. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin.
The center fielder, Tyler
First offering on its way.
Naquin.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The Tigers are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder. On deck, Carlos Santana. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Settling in now, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he falls behind, 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit softly to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Ready now, Bradley Zimmer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians fail to score, and this remains a close one. It's 8-7. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Zimmer. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And it's 1-1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job. At the plate now, Harold Castro, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And that misses as well. 3-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Nico Goodrum will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at first for the Tigers, number 28.
So striding forward now, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Phil Maton enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan.
To the plate now, Jonathan Scope, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
0-2.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Reyes is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Stepping in, C.J. Cron. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's the Tigers 10 and the Indians 8. Daniel Norris enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 44, Daniel Norris.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And Austin Hedges will be the next to hit.
The catcher, Austin Hedges.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And there's one down now.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit.
I don't care how you find your way on in the ninth inning. Anytime you can bring the tying run to the plate, you're doing your job. Now we got the bloop looking for the blast.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Scope onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He comes in as a .316 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball well outside. And he fouls this one off. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Last strike now for Cleveland. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. Detroit scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Kyle Funkhauser claims the win out of the pen, his first. Daniel Norris earns the save out of the bullpen, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. For Cleveland, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.